Okay, yes, I'm here. I know I'm late. A couple minutes late. It's not my fault. Damn, Windows rebooted this morning, and it reset all my camera settings. And of course, I didn't notice until 30 seconds before I was going to go live. So, howdy everybody, I'm here. Don't worry, we're going to play some Cataclysm. Hopefully, I adjusted all the camera settings back to somewhat okay state. Make me a little bigger, a little smaller. Alright, I think the color balance is off again, but hard to fix when you're scrambling to get online live. Alright, so yeah, welcome. I am Vormithrax, this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We are continuing the tale of Alonzo Polk, our unwilling mutant dude. We're having a pretty good luck. A lot of green on that trait list. A lot of green. So, yeah, we're doing pretty well there. This is the second evening of this particular challenge. We started on Monday, so if you missed Mondays, go watch it right now, real fast. Just watch it on like 10 times speed, and then come back and join us, so you're all caught up. That way I don't have to explain anything. Other than that, we're doing pretty good all of a sudden. It was close. It was dicey. It was very, very close. This is pretty hard settings for this game world, and we got a long way to go still. But we've had a very rapid escalation in our capabilities right towards the end of the evening on Monday. So we're reaping the rewards of some lucky finds and being a bit careful in what we're doing. And I got to decide on what we're going to do next. So Alonzo Polk, let's talk about him a little bit. So this guy, we're going to try to turn into a post-threshold slime mutant and then go kill some dragons. And the dragon part is what worries me. The slime thing, I know I can accomplish with certain things. RNG might mess with me a bit in locating the tools that we need, of course. That sometimes happens, but at least we know where to look. The dragon thing, though, I'm still really, really fearful of actually finding any dragons. They're hard to find, apparently. I've never seen one yet. The black dragon variety hanging out in the swamps, that is. So, we'll see. I hope we can actually track some down when we get to that point. Other than that, we're running pretty light on mods. Magiclysm is the one and only mod I'm running this time. I stripped out Blaze mod, otherwise known as Vehicle Editions, and some of the other ones that aren't really necessary anymore anyway. So we're down to the bare bones and Magiclysm. We haven't done much with the magic yet. We spotted a magic book, but we weren't able to go in and get it yet. And as you can see, we're making a little bit of progress on some of our skills, but we haven't had that much opportunity. The starting lab we were in was weird. It was weird. We got an okay supply of books of various types, but we're noticeably missing tools and materials and books and all sorts of stuff. So we'll see how it's going to go. So what are we doing? We're in our vehicle. We got a nice vehicle, and we were just driving around at the end of the episode. We started kind of just checking out our local area. So we started in this lab here. And it didn't look too promising at first because we had a whole bunch of nothing on our starting map. We discovered we got a research facility just north of us. That is awesome for a start that you're planning on using mutations in. Having access to that. Got a short lab over here next to the prison. Another prison to the south, nothing too special. And then we rolled north doing some looking, and we found a steel mill. Killed a bunch of zombies, but there's still hundreds of zombies in that place of all denominations. We got a Mod Deuce roadblock right here. Good old M2HB, popping all sorts of stuff. And then we hit the edge of the city, and we just kind of started rolling around it so I could kind of map it in and see what kind of options I had. And that's where we finished up. We stopped right there, and we ran out of time, and we just kind of left off. So, it's 1 in the afternoon. I think the plan currently is to just roll back to our starting lab and kind of reconsider what we're going to do. I'm still, much as I want to try to get into this steel mill, there's just so many zombies. With the double zombies, and we've got evolution cranked way up on this one, so we got all the nasties roaming around. Not in overwhelming numbers yet, but they're sprinkled in. We've seen just about all of them by this point. Predators and Hulks and just all of them. So, yeah, it's a nasty world start. So we'll see if we can keep alive, but my main options are either to wait for nightfall and then make an attempt at some of the locations here in this town. I'm got my eyeball on the garage combo here to try to get some tools slash welding gear, or try to push into this the steel mill. But God, that's going to be so much firing. I need to kill at least one more turret to get another 1,500 rounds of ammo if I'm going to attempt that, because we're going to burn so much ammo trying to clear that place. Of course, the number one things I'm looking for are to finish out my tools, my base tools that we don't even have yet. We don't have the wrench, we don't have the hacksaw. We have almost none of the metalworking stuff. Don't have a pickaxe, don't have a jackhammer, so I have no effective way into barracks and armories and mutagen vaults and so on beyond trying to hack the door. And we haven't found SICP yet either. No sign of a library yet. Yeah. So that's kind of the situation. So I got to decide, do we roll back to our base, grab the stuff we did just pick up, and head down to our area. Then on the 4th floor of the base, we've got a subway connection that does connect up to the lab here in the research facility. So I don't have to clear the parking lot. We can get into the research facility via the underground subway system. That makes that way easier to deal with. I will have to deal with the overwhelming number of zombies at some point, but at least we'll be able to clear the lab portion, maybe get a few more of the things we need, and then start working my way upstairs and hopefully find... I know where the books are located in the facility. I mean, you guys have seen me do the facilities a number of times, so it's got access to the tools that I need, it's got access to the books that I need, it's just got all sorts of stuff available. So I'm thinking that would be the better place to go, because we've got the warehouse area where I might be able to get jackhammer, pickaxe, and the other tools that I'm going to need, plus food and all the other ridiculous supplies that are in the warehouse. Then we've got access to all the books on the upper floors, and we've got the full lab below that we can also take a look at. So pretty much everything this character would need is possibly in that location without me having to risk the above ground hordes and all the evolved zombies there. Not to say there aren't evolved zombies in the actual labs. We've had some hilariously horrifying zombies we've had to deal with right at the start here inside the labs. Good time though, good time. So I think that's the plan. I didn't see anything that was tempting enough to get me to try to go after it in this city yet. I don't want to keep driving around. I know exactly where I can go for the most benefit. If anything, I was hoping to pick up a filter mask or a gas mask, just so we could avoid the poison cloud on our way down to the 4th floor. But that's all right. We'll deal with it. All right, so that's where we're at. Let me reset the camera view. There's the character again. There's the gear we're running around in. So we do have an M4, just a stock model M4A1 with a decent amount of ammo. We took out the turret at the top of the lab we started in, so we got some ammo, although we've blown through a few hundred already just at the steel mill. I do need to get a new set of Army Man gears, but we got stymied on that, unfortunately. And other than that, it's just a pretty odd combination of some standard stuff. So we do have some alcohol. We haven't actually done our drunk melee binge yet. We'll get to that here in a bit. And I'm hoping to use this skill right here. Where are you at? Right there! Throwing 3 in the early game for Vorm. I can throw things. Was the steel mill good for loot? I don't know. We didn't go in. I killed a bunch of zombies on one of the outer sides, and that's it. Then we kind of bailed, and then we drove around it. I haven't done enough of the steel mills. I haven't cleared a steel mill during a live stream, and I've only kind of teleported in and poked around the map in a test world, so I don't know the steel mill real well. My assumption is that it's got some of the heavy tools and so on, but I don't know where they're at. I don't know the quantity or the likelihood or anything like that yet. So I know throwing skill 3. It's crazy. It's craziness. I am gonna throw some grenades. Grenades have gotten an upgrade. If you weren't aware, grenades are now more effective against lightly armored targets. You can actually use them to take out turrets now, finally, and do some damage to lightly armored enemies. So grenades are a little more functional, and we've got some Molotovs. I'm gonna be using these as much as I can this run. I'm gonna try to highlight the effectiveness now that we've had some upgrades and we've got some actual throwing skill. So, we'll see. Alright, so back to the character sheet. I'll leave that up while I check chat real quick. See if I need to respond to anything here. I don't know if the steel mills have loot. I don't know. Howdy, howdy, everybody in stream. Hello, President Nose. Yeah, glad you're able to catch another stream. Alright. I think we're okay on everything there. Make sure the zombie dog button works. Yep, zombie dog button works. Alright, just want to check the last couple of things here before we get rolling. Alright, looks like we're good. I know! So much green! It's another thing that's really, really rare, is so far, RNG has not smited me. I'm waiting for the great smiting to occur, because it's going to happen. But it's been fairly gentle with me on the traits. We've got Forgetful, which is not awesome, especially when you're exploring labs a lot, but I can work around it if that's the only negative. I started with Chemical Imbalance. So, yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. Alright, so let's drive back to base. Let's just get that done. But man, yeah, we got a pretty lucky massive power upgrade when we popped out of the lab. We had a science or a soldier body sight that gave us our rifle. Then we had a nearby vehicle, the 4x4. This thing's got 100% off-road speed. We had plenty of gas nearby. Helped out a ton. Alright, do I want to kill random soldiers for their gear? Do I wanna? I should probably do a little bit of fisticuffs drunk just to double check how effective it is. Speaking of which, I need to make sure I have a good supply of alcohol. Or at least a better supply of alcohol. I haven't seen a mansion yet. What's that? Liquor store? There's a bar right there. Alright, we might make a stop, depending on how crowded the neighborhood is, and see if we can tiptoe into the bar and grab some alcohol on our way through. Otherwise, we are out of here. Oh yeah, driving right into the craters. Alright, vehicle 19.9 liters. Should be fine. We've spotted 2 Humvees. One has no wheels, that's close, and one that does have wheels, that's... Or one that does have wheels that's close, one that doesn't have wheels that's far away. And unfortunately, right on the edge of town. So, we might be able to do some wheel swapping and get a Humvee rolling at some point. I'm assuming we're going to have to do some traveling, trying to hunt down some dragons. Alright, so... got a ways to go. Snappers, biters, brutes. Oh yeah. The redder this gets, the more fun we're having. That's how it works, right? Alright. Just about there. That's the building. So far, we've only got a couple of guys. I'm liking this setup. Let's stop here for a second. So, let's see. Low-level zombies. My dodge currently is 5.0 in my current configuration with the backpack gear. I've been doing the machete gun thing, but I need to kill these guys somewhat quietly. Alright, let's drop the backpack and go for the knuckles and Have some fun. I want to test how our current situation is. Alright, we're drunk. Alright, let's see how well this goes. 53! Alright, that's okay. I can deal with that. One shot kill. Oh, it's gonna take 3 for that guy. More guys coming. Alright, come for me over here, please. That's pretty good. 2 shots, 60 and 36. Shotgun slug. Yeah, we'll grab some shotgun slug. Alright, so I think we're fairly clear. We'll pop into the back of the bar here, see if we can get some more. Oh, that's right. We still don't have a crowbar. Orange juice and apple cider. Go to the bar and the refrigerator's got orange juice and apple cider. Alright, we got any good stuff? I see whiskey. I want all the bottles regardless so that I can make lots and lots of glass bottles, that is. Lots and lots of Molotovs. Let's wait here, get my stamina back. Alright, it's not a bad haul. So we got whiskey, sherry, and Pinot Noir, and a few bottles. Alright, that'll help for a bit. Anything else right here next to me? House, bank. Nothing super critical that I think I'm in range of. Chance if I can get this house quiet. Got tongs. I need more bleach eventually. Beans, rice, fruit leather. Protein shake, oatmeal, cornmeal. More bottles. We're burdened. Ah, another hiking backpack. Destroyed my sunglasses. You bastard. Okay. Things here. Whoops. I don't have a towel yet. That's not good. How many more backpacks do I think I don't think I'll... Alright. Gem... Whoa, all of a sudden there's 3 zombies around me? Let's see. Make that 6 zombies! Whoops. Rather not deal with you. Duffel bag. Another duffel bag. Alright, now it's starting to get a little rowdy. It'll be good to get rid of this Boomobile. Alright. I'm gonna save those are done. Across this way. Just want to take a look at something real quick. A lot of zombies and a troll. Oh, I see. There's a troll right down there. Doing a little zombie population control. Hey zombies. Yeah, you should all come down this way and play with Mr. Troll. He's happy to play patty cake with you. Alright, what are we looking at? Ooh, we might actually be able to slip through the side down here. Still not seeing much down here other than the garage and the garage. Fortunately, I would have to go through here. trail here's cutting me off from going through the backside. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I saw what I wanted to see. Alright, let's not get in range of the Modlist. Oop, flaming eye! Flaming eye! I don't need a flame. Oh crap. I'm 44 away. I'm gonna get hit. We're gonna get fungal infection. We're gonna die to the flaming eye. Get me out of here. Oh, the wasp is in the car with me. This is going to be an ouchie. I don't have any clothes on that are going to stop this thing from hammering me while I drive. I can't afford to stop in this location. I got a flaming eye down here. I got a Modlist here, so I'm going to be forced to go back up this way, and I'm going to have to go quite a ways to get out of this crowd of zombies. Let's see, if I am not lined up on anything too nasty right now, we slow the vehicle a bit. Then I let go of the controls. Then I stop running. Then I whack the wasp while we drive. Yeah, we are doing damage, or are we not doing damage? Why am I not seeing any damage indicators? You hit the wasp but do no damage. Yeah, I'm not drunk at all anymore. I'm not getting any bonus. It still seems weird. I don't have my knuckles on either. There's a little bit of damage. Alright, about to drive into a bad place here. Well, we get control of the car again. Lined up on anything? I think we're gonna go under the vehicle over there. Hey there, giant wasp. One more. One more. There we go. Alright. Good job, troll. Good job. Go with God, troll. First thing he did was kill all the zombie dogs. Poor zombie dogs. Backpacks, harmonicas. Alright, nothing to do about it. We'll leave him to his business. Just need to make sure I don't get popped by a Modlist. If I remember right, there's nothing in here that I could see, at least, that I wanted to stop for. There's my ears are now ringing from the Modlist firing. Alright, outer edge of the steel mill. Where we had our fun earlier, as you can see. Alright, to make a note over here. Flaming eye. So, yeah, we're following what I did there. We do have a hitchhiker problem in the game still. They're aware of it. They know about it. They're trying to fix it, but it won't happen until at least after 0.E. But if you get a hitchhiker, if it's not adjacent to you, you're okay as long as you keep driving, because they won't move while you're driving. But if they're adjacent to you, then you can get hit at certain points. I'm a little surprised he never hit me. But if you got anything adjacent to you, just try to line yourself up so you can drive safely. Use the command to let go of the controls, and then beat whatever it is to death. And then take control again, as needed. So that's what I did just there. I didn't note, and I didn't look too carefully in the messaging whether or not he was trying to hit me, and I was dodging while sitting in the driver's seat. Maybe that's what was happening. I was successfully dodging his attacks, because I was definitely not wearing any armor or clothes that would have held up against the stinger those things have. It should have punctured right through any of my army man clothes. Is our Molotov fire still going? Yes, it is. It sure looks like I should be able to make that turn, but nope. Physics according to Cataclysm. Alright, we'll park like a... One's got that spare wheel to worry about, though. That's good. Okay. Got everything to here. How much is everything? 90 liters, 173 pounds. That's not too bad. Fortunately, can't wear more than one of the hiking backpacks at once. So it's going to be 2 trips. Not a problem. Yep, need all the rest of that. But I don't need all the rest of it because we've got a bicycle in the mix there. Hey, folded bicycle, you can go up there. I think. Nah, we'll keep that. Yeah. Alright, so we've got all of the ammo. We go. I don't have the faintest idea. I've completely forgotten what this place looks like. Is it south, I think? And east from here? Nope. East from here. There we go. Ah, good old forgetfulness, in addition to just traveling. Yeah. Let's drop a few things. Alright, there's our book list now. Got tailoring to 3. And then nothing else. Tailoring. Alright, not gonna worry about that. And then also drop.
Alright, got all of our stuff taken care of. Have that on right now. So, I'm gonna have to refine my way back down a few floors. We gotta get to floor 4 in order to take the subway tunnel. So, that's the tunnel I'm talking about. We've got a subway tunnel connecting us to the other lab. Should be a pretty quick, easy trip. Assuming we don't find any Migos or something in there. I need to take enough gear to get us through. Want to do any other reading / crafting before we take off? We got plenty of food and water now. I'm not going to have the raw materials to put together survivor gear or anything like that. I want to try to get to the mutagen stuff as quickly as possible this run. A lot of times when I try these, they get really heavily delayed, but I'm really hopeful we can get them going a lot faster. Well, I do remember the Toxic Trap and Cloud. It's just that there's nothing I can do about it. So, we haven't come across a filter mask or a gas mask yet, so I'm just going to have to lug my stuff through it. How do you make the category drop all from the base inventory? It's the tab key. So if you do the drop command for a direction, the capital D, pick your direction, brings up the multi-drop menu. And if you want a whole category, just hit the tab key. It'll highlight the whole category. And you can off and on at your leisure. Switch it off and on, say the whole category, but now I want to keep my rubber hose. So, makes things pretty quick. Now, you can't do it from advanced inventory. There's no function for that in advanced inventory. Best you can do is bring it up and then just hold shift and start tapping the M key, which transfers everything at once. So, like so. Hold the shift key and start smashing on your M key. But there's no drop category mode from advanced. Between the two of them, though, usually just pick whichever you need at whichever time, and move things around pretty quickly when you get used to them. Alright, yeah, did I get another orichalcum bike? I always forget to notice if they're the orichalcum bikes or not. Let's see, what to do. I know I want some more Molotovs. I need to go grab some alcohol, or some gas to bring down for the Molotovs. I have any empty gallon jugs? I don't, but I can combine the bleach, or the bleach to empty one out. Load. Bleach. That one into that one. Do I have an inventory? I do. Alright, we'll go up and get a get some gasoline out of our vehicle. Real quick. I think that's the only other thing I need. Make some more Molotovs. Just in case, you know. Alright, that's plenty. Alright, it gives me 5. That's a fine number. We'll keep 5 of those. Do I have any more grenades? I've got 1 more grenade. Grenades are a little more useful now. I'm going to try to use the grenades and the Molotovs a little more often this run. Grenades have had an upgrade, if you're not aware. Alright, what else? Like I said, I'm not going to be able to push my tailoring high enough to get
too much super useful stuff. I'm going to just keep fooling around in my army man gear from now. I was hoping I'd find at least one library or a school or something I could pop into, but no such luck. So we haven't yet been able to push our computer skill up any higher. Oh, look at that. Right off the edge. Just barely missed the hub. Not exciting. So, what else do I need to take care of? Steel knuckles. I don't have the metal sawing. I haven't found a multi-tool yet. Okay, fine. Guess I should cook up some of that meat we brought back. Yeah, I can't think of too much that I can really craft right now that's gonna be too useful. Let's get tailoring up to 3 before we head over. Actually, I need to get it to 4, and I can have a decent chance of repairing some items. So we'll at least do that before we head on it. Might as well do it now. Oh yeah. It's not gonna... Alright. Grind out some more skill ups here. As far as I know, now I haven't done extensive testing with it, but I haven't usually had problems with grenades hitting the outside of their explosion radius. So it's things like landmines that are the dangerous ones, but and maybe rockets and things like that. But I don't remember. I mean, granted, you've hardly ever seen me use grenades, but my only problem with grenades in the past has been when I throw them at low skill level, they land right at my feet. As long as they don't do that, you should be okay. Even on the outer edges of the blast, I don't think you'll take much. But with skill 3 and the testing I did after I saw the grenade update, I was reliably throwing 21, 22 spaces with only a small deviation. So, and I didn't take any hits myself in the testing, but it seemed to be contained within the explosion radius. Who knows, though? Oh, jeez. I love all these things getting constantly killed in the dissectors somewhere in the area, even though I've mostly cleared the level. Alright, we're tired. A little bit of healing needed. We'll just slap a makeshift bandage on. Get that taken care of. What are we up to? First aid 2 and 5%. Alright. Yeah, let's cook up some of that meat. I'm not overweight yet, so let's do wood scoop. I actually have... Oh, I made the... You make it with pine needle tea or broth. Alright. My bird's egg or my irradiated... I don't have anything old.
Eh. Crap. Takes about a while. Good enough for now. No. Alright, see if we mutate. More green! More green, please. My mic is cutting out. That'd be a little weird. I haven't really messed with my mic settings in quite a while. I haven't had pretty rock solid audio for quite a while. Got the sound settings set and locked in not shortly long after I got the microphone. It still seems to be running slow. I don't know if the game is just running slower now. I mean, there's something weird going on in this lab because we keep hearing activity when there shouldn't really be a whole bunch. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, so we'll get... oops, I forgot to check. Did we mutate? I don't remember seeing a mutation message. But we'll read to 3. I'll craft to 4. Hopefully I got the materials I need for that. That'll give me enough to repair the hiking backpack. Nothing new in the red category, and those all look familiar, so I don't think we mutated. Tired again already. Good old chemical imbalance. Alright, four boots. That got us to what? Tailoring 75%. 2 more boots, please. Alright, there's tailoring 4. I have no sewing kits or anything yet. Alright, give me my needle. Whoops. Not the one I meant to press. Do we have a chance? Ooh, we've got a chance to fail. Do it anyway. I love it. Same types of items. Were they slightly different damage levels? That way this one doesn't have a damage chance. Oh, got a thread. Alright, I'm a little happier. Got our gear fully repaired. Pretty much all I wanted. I'm gonna leave that in my inventory, so I'm gonna take it. Hey, look at that, we're overweight. Alright, so we've conquered our calorie loss that we had gotten early from not having much food available. We've still got a boatload of poor moose meat sitting here. And chunks of fat. Probably not going to get around to using that fat before it goes bad, so we should convert that into something useful. How long is this going to take? Let's do 8 of them. How important is refitting stuff? Extremely. Extremely important. Always refit. It's either double your encumbrance or half the encumbrance, depending on how you want to think about it. Or if it's something that has more than 20 encumbrance, it lowers it by 10. So what I mean by that is for the Heelys, they're currently poor fitting. So right now, poor fit. 4 encumbrance, really? That seems a little weird. Everything else is fitted, so. But army pants, for example, would be 18 encumbrance normally with their unfitted, and they become 9 when they're fitted. So it's a huge encumbrance benefit to use fitted items. The only thing that doesn't matter is your helmets, because if it's head only, fitting it doesn't accomplish anything, because head encumbrance has no game effect. Beyond that, though, make sure you you try to fit your gear if you can. So we'll fit the Heelys. Come here, Heelys. 0.6. That's fine. There we go. They're now fitted. No, don't reinforce them. Heelys are fitted, and now we're down to 2 encumbrance. And, 2 encumbrance on our feet. It's only increasing our running movement cost by 1. So, you can always check the encumbrances here. They don't always show you the useful information, but feet, for example, tells you the higher encumbrance, the more it's going to cost you to move a space when you go into run mode. So when you're wearing clown shoes with 40 encumbrance or something, and you try to run in them, it drains your stamina a lot faster because your running movement point cost is way higher. You're a lot slower, basically. Not stamina, just move speed. So, always fit your gear if you can. Alright, so, everything's fitted. No problems there. I'm happy with the gear currently. I don't need this broken plant. Okay, so we can repair our gear. We need to go to sleep right now. We'll finish off the rest of the prep work in the morning, or when we wake up. Full strength. Radiation's about done. The new on the mutations. Dodging's up to 7.0. But we're not encumbered by a lot of gear in our backpack currently. But that's still a pretty good number. Yeah, just go to sleep. We're about due for a mutation anytime now, though. Yeah, it just seems to be taking a long time for it to process for some reason. Z level's off, supposedly. But yeah, we had some weird occurrences when I flipped Z level off.
It's like it relocated all the zombies in the lab. So things that were stuck inside containments or I had trapped in various rooms for whatever reason, they all got shifted out into other rooms and corridors, and I had to basically kill all those after already going through and killing everything, clearing my paths. It was a little wonky. Alright, we get up a little scratch in our throat. Yeah, recovering my health stat back to neutral levels is kind of the next thing I'm aiming for. Actually, let's just take off the blindfold, take off the headgear. We're gonna take that with us. What else are we gonna take? One more batch of cooked meat. Cooked meat old. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get through that pile as much as I can. How much more we got? One? Really? No, 35. That makes sense. Alright, that'll bump up our levels. I'm going to assume we're going to find some more food over there. I'm not going to carry too much with me. Let's see. The more I take, the more I got to haul back. I'm hoping to avoid having to break out the top and go out the facility via the parking lot if I can avoid it. So I'd rather go over light. If I can manage it, speed run through the place and get out of there. Alright, so let's see. Taking any of this? Maybe the pine nuts. Emergency food source.